We will have the World Cup this year.
Yeah.
So, if the Avenger were a soccer team, what would be the position of the Guardians of the Galaxy in this team?
Man, well,
Attack, defense, or somewhere in the middle?
I think we would be on attack. We'd be in attack for sure. Yeah. I think the Guardians would be on the attack. Yeah.
When you think about the Guardians of the Galaxy, you think about awesome mixtapes.
Yes.
Old school great songs.
Yeah.
So I'll give you two hypothetical scenes, and you have to choose a song to be the song of this scene. Okay?
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
It might not be my specialty, but I'll try.
The first one will be something like that. In this scene, we will have a battle of egos between Tony Stark and Peter Quill.
Oh.
Which song would you think that would be the perfect song for this moment?
Oh man. Oh, that's such a good question. If there's a battle of egos between Tony Stark and Peter Quill, and I had to pick a song for that, probably something like, oh man,
Papa's got a brand new bag by James Brown. I think would be
Papa's
great.
got a brand new bag by James Brown.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Occurred to me that it would be
That would be really good. See, you're good at this. I think that's great. I sign off on that.
Another scene would be something like Peter Quill having his ass kicked by Thanos. What song do you think would be the song for this situation, awkward situation?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain?
Yeah.
Wow. Why?
Yeah. Isn't Thanos purple?
Yeah, exactly.
He's raining down some punches.
Yeah. If you could choose to be another Avenger in this movie, which of the Avengers would you like to be?
Hawkeye's pretty cool. I like bow and arrows. Maybe Hawkeye.
And if you had the power to create an Infinity Stone, how would it be?
What would the stone be?
Yeah.
It would be the Comedy Stone.
The Comedy Stone?
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. Yeah, and I would wear it in my pocket. I'd put it in my pocket, and then every time I said something, people would laugh, and I would be happy.
Okay. In this movie, Avengers: Infinity War, we have Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and you, Chris Pratt. Now you have 10 seconds to prove to me that you are the best Chris of the bunch.
Oh.
Go.
I think Chris Hemsworth's the best of the bunch. I'm just gonna bow out, and then Chris Evans, and then me. Yeah, and there's a few other Chris's above me that I would put above me. See, that's how I did it, because I'm humble. That's why I'm the best. See what I mean? That's how I did it. I was like, use the humility route, and now they're gonna be like, Chris is the best.
Star-Lord was starstruck on the set in any moment of the shooting?
Not really. I don't really get starstruck around actors. I get starstruck around like UFC fighters. I met the Nogueira brothers yesterday. I was starstruck. I get starstruck around athletes, but I spend so much time around actors, and I'm an actor, so I'm sort of on the other side of the curtain with that. I don't really get that starstruck around actors.
As an actor, you have to learn many things in preparation for a role.
Yeah.
What was the most unusual thing you had to learn for a role? Any role?
The most unusual thing I've ever had to learn for a role? Baseball, learning how to bat left-handed. That was a complicated thing to learn. First thing that came to my mind, but there were probably other things that were maybe more unusual than that.
And what was the most thrilling moment for you on the set of this movie?
There was a day when the entire cast was assembled for this class photo, and that was pretty great. You could see, something like 150 actors, all of whom had been in, various Marvel films over the past 10 years, a celebration of this decade of dominance by the Marvel studio, and I was right there in the middle with this group of actors, and it felt really good. It felt really good, and it was pretty surreal.
According to Marvel Studios, we have 64 main characters in this movie.
Yeah.
Is there enough room for everybody to shine?
Well, it's a little bit like seeing a crown covered with diamonds, You would say, is there really enough room for all those diamonds? It's like, yeah, man, there's always room for diamonds, And there is. I don't think there would be if they didn't have the 19 films leading up to this movie and that built-in knowledge inside the minds of the entire globe. I mean, these films have been monumentally successful, the result of which is this is a part of lore. I mean, people know about Black Panther and Doctor Strange and Ant-Man and the Hulk and Black Widow and all the Avengers and all the Guardians of the Galaxy. They've seen hours and hours and hours of like great storytelling that's led up to this. So I don't think you could ever make a movie like this if you just wrote the Avengers 10 years ago and put this many people in it. It would be a big convoluted mess. But because we have built-in expectations, built-in intimate relationships with each of these characters, we've seen who they love, who they lost, how they fought, you know, who they are. We can put two people on screen and not even say a word and you could be laughing your ass off.
Yeah. Since Thanos is your father-in-law, which present, which gift from Brazil would you like to give to him?
Oh man, a gift from Brazil?
Yeah.
I'd bring the Nogueira twins up there to choke them out for us.